Yeah. What's up, guys? Here coming at you with another Master Duel video. I know it's been a minute, and this one's kind of an impromptu one, mainly because I didn't plan on doing Master Duel so soon. I was actually working on another video, a Mortal Kombat video that I'm still working on, and I didn't want to just not upload something in the span of me still working on it and getting it like to where I want it to be, because I've already got the thumbnail for that video and everything ready. I just need to edit it. So I was like, let's do a Master Duel video. And then I was like, what deck do I do? I'm trying to find a new deck to play. And then Converge, the homie who helps me with damn near everything Master Duel related, because I am unoriginal and can't come up with shit, he threw an idea at me, and I was like, I wanted to play the P.U.N.K engine, since I just got a Royal Xiamen randomly trying to get that Alt-Art Ash, which I still have not fucking gotten. But I was like, let me do a P.U.N.K deck, you know, since I got this Royal Xiamen to flex on people. And I was like, damn, what do I play? Just like pure P.U.N.K? And he was like, no, that's not really the best way to play it. And some of the people in his Discord gave me a suggestion, and he did as well, for P.U.N.K Gold Pride. And I already had Gold Pride from the Evil Eye video that I did a while ago, and I was like, huh, that could work. P.U.N.K Gold Pride, they said, is like the best way to run P.U.N.K right now with Chaos Ruler being banned. So I was like, okay, let me do it. And I was surprised. This fucking deck was beating ass, and I was just going in ranked, and I was winning like back to back, and I was putting up a decent board where I was putting up the level 11 Amazing Dragon. I was aiming at Psychic and Punisher. I was having Star Leon on the field, which had got me Star Your Engines. I was using the P.U.N.K Trap, which is a monster in the game, which is fucking just a good thing to have, because you don't even need a P.U.N.K card on the field. Having a P.U.N.K card gets you an added bonus to it, which is, again, a really good thing. So I'm not gonna waste some more time. I'm gonna get into some replays, and then I'll go do like 1 or 2 live games to show you what it is live in the meta right now. All right, we're in here for replay number 1, going up against, I don't know how to say his name, Stardust at the end. But basically, this isn't the best opening hand for P.U.N.K. This actually, of all the times I'm playing, one of the weaker hands, but for this scenario, it actually worked out. So we're playing 3 Cosmic Cyclones, just in case he's playing any traps and shit we don't want to deal with, so that works against stuff like Labyrinth and any other trap-based deck, which they're not running rampant, but just in case there's an annoying trap card you want to get away or get off the field. Then you're playing Imperm, and then you're playing the monster again. Like I said, you can target one effect monster your opponent controls, negate its effect until the end of the turn. If you control a P.U.N.K, gain life points equal to that targeted monster's original attack. So that's just a free monster negate if you draw it. And then I was like, okay, barrier statue, that's annoying, but I can out that because I have the Sharkusai in my hand, who is a normal summon 1200, and this is 10,000, and this is 1,000. So I was like, okay, we're good. But then he started playing the True Sun God, and he had Tremora in hand, which if you saw my Ice Jade Goatee deck, you can use that. But he goes Ice Jade Tremora to normal summon, or not normal, special summon Guardian Slime, to then go Egyptian God Slime, grab Ancient Chant, Winged Dragon of Raw, use Ancient Chant to get the attack of what he tributes, goes Winged Dragon of Raw, and he turn 1 was about to kill me with the, or not turn 1, he's with the turn 2 Winged Dragon of Raw, pay all his life points and kill me. And this was like the most unorthodox way of doing it, and I was like, that's fucking crazy. But luckily I had the monster negate and Imperm, so it didn't matter. So he swings at me for 3k, and then he hits me for 1,000. I'm like, alright, I know I can get over that Winged Dragon, not the Winged Dragon Raw. I know I can get over the barrier statue, and he has no life point. So I didn't want to so much showcase this, because I did crazy combo, and I was beating his ass. It was just, that was an interesting way. Sorry if my mic was a little too loud, I turned it down. So that was just a really interesting way of going in the Raw, and it was just like, damn, I didn't expect him to do that, you know? So like, it threw me off a little bit, and it was kind of interesting that he did it like that. So let's not waste any time, let's go into an actual game. I just want to throw that in there as a cool little shout out. Maybe somebody wants to steal that and play it. This is the deck list right here. And I was like, damn, this is kind of interesting, because he has a whole synchro package that I don't even know if he can go into, but fuck it, he got it in there. Alright, we're here in the replay number 2 with a much better opening hand. We got Xiamen, we got E-Telly, we got Better Luck Next Time. We're not playing Start Your Engine. We're not playing or not Start Your Engine, the crowd goes wild. We're not playing that one. because I am playing like one Leon and you normally want multiple Leons in your deck, so that's the only caveat to the deck that I have. But I did E-Telly first to bait out and see if he had Ash or something. I'm like, okay, you got Maxi. I'm gonna call it by that because I'm special summoning on this turn a lot. Bring out Shark Kusai just because I needed to bring out something. Bring out Captain Curry. Or I brought out Z-Amin to pay me life points for Captain Curry, so I didn't have to waste a normal summon. I can still special summon that, and I can just normal Z-Amin. I could have done it differently. I could have summoned Madam Spider, but I didn't want to grab the field spell like that. I can do it differently. We're gonna go into the, for the people who don't know the P.U.N.K plays, we're gonna go into Deer Note off of Z-Amin, because Z-Amin grabbed this Foxy Tune, send itself to grave to special summon Deer Note, and Z-Amin used to make the Jam Dragon. Pay 600 life points, take 3 psychic monsters from your deck and either add one to hand or send it to grave. I sent the Madam Spider to grave off of my, sorry if I'm out of frame, I sent Madam Spider off of the Foxy Tune effect to grab Deer Note, so that if I want to grab the field spell, the P.U.N.K field spell, this is a way of grabbing it. But I grabbed Wagwan just in case I wanted to grab the trap. But then when you go into the Amazing Dragon, it will bring back a level 3 psychic monster, or not a level 3 psychic monster. It targets a P.U.N.K monster in grave and special summon it. So I could special summon Madam Spider if I wanted to, then grab the field spell. That's what I'm gonna do here. Grab or no, Madam Spider grabs the trap. Wagwan is the field spell. Okay, I flipped it, my bad. We're gonna go Captain Curry. Captain Curry grabs Start Your Engine, set Start Your Engine, go Star Leon. We're gonna use the Shark Kusai in the Wagwan that we picked up and add it to our hand to go into Rising Card. Now, didn't have to necessarily go Rising Card here because I didn't really have a good target for it, but I just was like, didn't want to just leave it on the field. Even though it would have probably been fine, I was like, we're just gonna go ahead and do it just cause. So it's, unironically, it's the Abel Star, which is, as everybody knows, Snake Eyes is fucking annoying right now. I go Start Your Engines to shuffle that back into the deck so that he doesn't even get it sent to grave and get any effects off of it. Or no, Start Your Engine, target one, reveal 3, they pick one, your opponent picks one randomly. Oh, you shuffle the rest into the deck and you destroy that monster. So I was like, okay, I sent the Diablo Star to grave. He picked up, which one is that? He picked up Sinful Spoil, and then he's playing Rescue Ace, which that threw me off. I was not expecting Diablo Star Rescue Ace, so I was like, okay, that's interesting. And then he went for the Snake Eyes Ash, so I was like, okay, we're gonna pop that off of Star Leon. He can grab not Sinful Spoils, he can grab Poplar, and then he sends Poplar to grave off of Link Haribo's effect. Set that in the not extra monster zone, sets that in the spell and trap zone, and then he ends the turn because he can't really do anything else. And if he did, I still had to negate. Ooh, hold on, give me a sec. Camera light turned off. All right, my bad. The light turned off. He put in his spell and trap zone. He couldn't go off anything, and I still had to negate. Draw one off of the Better Luck next time, and then Star Leon shuffle himself back. Send these two to go into Star Leon again. Sending a P.U.N.K card to grave. I can grab one off of Jam Dragon or the Amazing Dragon. I grab back Jam Dragon. If this card is special summoned by a P.U.N.K card, you can pay 600 life points, add a P.U.N.K to hand. I sent one to grave. I sent Z-Amin to grave, I think, and then I used Z-Amin's effect of when it's sent to grave to gain 600 attack, and I was like, all right, he gonna Link Haribo me. I'm gonna attack with the weakest one on purpose, and then that's lethal. Just stopped what's it called? Stop Snake Eyes fire Rescue Ace dead in his tracks, and they couldn't really do anything. There was a good showing of the deck going first and what it can set up turn one. I want one more replay though, just so you can see. I think in the other replay I went into the level 8 Amazing Dragon or level 11 Amazing Dragon, and I went into Psychic and Punisher. So I want to show that, and then we'll go do one or two live games so you can see the deck live and in person. Alright, here in replay number 3, Foxy Tune, E-Telly, Jam Extreme Session, 2 Imperms. Not a bad opening hand, especially going first. We're gonna go Jam Extreme, E-Telly, no Ash, no nothing. Alright, cool. Grab Madam Spider. Grab the grabbed a Cosmic Cyclone off of the Jam Extreme effect, which if you don't know what that is if you pay life points, you get to draw one and you get to activate that twice. So Pot of Greed, basically. Go into the Jam Dragon again. Jam Dragon. I'm gonna add a card back to hand, and Foxy Toon gonna special summon back the Xiamen. Gonna add Sharkusai in our hand. Drew Forbidden Droplet, which is a good card. Gonna go into the Amazing Dragon. Amazing Dragon will bring back the Jam Dragon. You can banish a card off of Jam Extreme Session to special summon a P.U.N.K card in your hand, which I keep misplaying that effect. I was like, okay, I'll throw something in the grave and then I'll use it, but I kept throwing the monster from my hand in the grave. You gotta keep a monster in hand to special summon. Activate that. Now, boom, we grab the negate. Go ahead and special summon, or we have not normal summoned yet, so we just normal summoned the Sharkusai, and it was just like, bro, we hadn't even normal summoned yet. Go Rising Carp again. Okay, so this one I didn't go into Psychic and Punisher. If in the live game I have the opportunity to, I'll do it, but you can go Amazing Dragon, Psychic and Punisher, and all that. But we got Rising Carp, which is just a big wall. We got Amazing Jam Dragon, doesn't really do much. If your opponent activates a card effect in response to your P.U.N.K card effect or activation while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon it without having to do anything on the field, and it doesn't get this effect. And Amazing Dragon doesn't really do too much either. But we got Forbidden Droplet, which is very good, negating a monster. We got Imperm, very good. Cosmic Cyclone to pop a back row, and then we got another negate. He goes Dark Ruler no more. The monsters on my board, like I said, don't really do anything. They're more so here for attack benefits. He goes Magician Soul, special summons the Witchcrafter Madam Verse. Very, I think. So he's playing Witchcrafters or just basic spellcasters, but with a lot more Witchcrafters than you would think. Drops 2 cards to grave to try to use Soul's Draw 2 effect. I see he goes Blazing Cartesia, so I was like, oh wait, so this is branded spellcasters. I'm like, all right, use the Danger and Gabu to negate him. He goes Celine. I was like, oop, my my light turned off again. Give me a moment. We're not stopping the corner for that one. I don't feel like it. He goes Celine, and I was prepared to negate the Celine. He did use the effect. So yeah, I Droplet, send Jam Dragon to negate the Celine so he can't special summon, and then he leaves. Because I can bring back Jam Dragon off of Amazing Dragon next turn, so sending it to the grave to negate Celine was just a no-brainer option. So that's all 3 of these replays. I think the replay with cause I'm pretty sure I have a replay with Psychic and Punisher in it. I think that's in my lost game, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go into some live games now so you can see the deck performed against a real opponent in real time. Alright, we're heading in the rank, so let's not waste some more time. We'll go straight in. And I hope we win a coin toss and have a good hand, because that would just be the best case scenario to show you what the deck can do. But, I mean, you've seen even in the replay with a bad hand, I still made it work. But that was really against an unorthodox opponent. I fucking went up against a Winged Dragon of Raw deck, which, again, that was a very interesting way of playing Raw. Okay, this is a solid hand. I can work with this. Start your engine in your hand being there. Start your engine in your hand is a little weird, but it's not the worst because I don't have any gold prides in my hand either. I have this, so I can send Madam Spider. So what I want to do is I want to do this first. Okay, he has a response. Might be max C. If that's the case, that kind of sucks because I don't have any hand traps right now. Which, you play a lot of fucking hand traps in this deck, so you would hope you fucking draw a hand trap. We're gonna send... Ooh, I forgot this requires you to send. Damn, that's annoying. I forgot that Foxy Toon requires you to send a monster to grave. I guess I'll just grab Ogre Dance. Yeah, I'll grab Ogre Dance. Oh, I guess I could use this effect to special summon. I forgot about that. That light keeps turning off, I'm not fucking with it. Y'all are just gonna have to deal with one lightning right now, because I'll turn this way so it's not as bad, but like I have to look to this side of my screen. Ooh, Leon in your hand. It's not bad. No, do not normal summon that. We're gonna activate the effect, show this. We're gonna then bring out Deer Note. Source summon Deer Note. We're gonna send Ogre Dance to Grave. He has a response. If it was Maxi, I feel like he would have played it. The reason we got the level 8 is so we can go into Baron, but that requires us to have level 2. And most of your punk cards are level 3, so you can't go into Baron off your punk combo. It would you would have to go into a level 11 basically instead of Baron or Changing, but there are ways of doing it in the deck profile, and I'll show that off later. Yeah, this is gonna gain me some attack, and then this is gonna special summon and let me go into Amazing Dragon. I'll special. Actually, I could go. Yeah, I'm gonna go Madam Spider. Madam Spider will grab me the trap, so then I'll have to negate. We will push our Kusai in our hand. I guess I could have got the other one. Well, I might draw it off this. So if I draw the one that grabs me. No, actually, okay, that's a good card too. Activate this. Sorry. Back stiff. I am sitting up straight though, so I can like be front facing on the camera. We're gonna grab Danger Gabu. We're going to go Amazing Dragon first. I did add Soul Eater just so you had some more options. I'm gonna go Amazing Dragon. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna go into Psychic and Punisher just because I think in this situation it will be better. Unless he like nibs me, but he's had something he can activate for a minute, so I don't think it's nib. I think it's potentially a Bestial. Bring you back. Because he's been able to activate something for a minute. So it's either like Imperm, Effective Healer, Nib, or some shit. So it was Nib. Okay, that's a little annoying. I've not normal summoned, right? No, I've not. Okay. I want 2 summons. I want 2 draws for this. You can't respond to like call by because it's my turn. Only thing he could do is Ash. No, okay. Damn. That's a little annoying. A little bit annoying. We can still play through this though. But that was definitely a little annoying. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. We still have plays off of Better Luck Next Time being drawn. That's a fucking good card. Better Luck Next Time. That's gonna grab us. What's it called? It's gonna grab us Captain Curry. I could go Roller Baller, but I'm gonna go Captain Curry. Don't need to do that though, because I already grabbed this. But we're gonna special summon this. I have no way of getting this level. Oh no, I have links in this. Yeah, I do. Okay, we're not tripping off that then. Do that. Summon Leon. I guess I could have linked this off first, then summon Leon to then bring that back, but there's nothing he can do. He just couldn't stop me. That's the thing with this deck. It has so much gas and so much shit it can do. I played through Nib and was about to go into Star Leon, and had what was it? I had the negate off the monster effect. I had the what is the Gold Pride card do? Hold on. I had the pop off of Start Your Engine, and then I'm pretty sure I had one more card in my back row that I could play that was good. And it was just like, bro, I played through Nib and you still couldn't stop me. So that just shows you what the deck can do and like how strong it can be. But like I said, let's go into deck profile now so you can see why I'm playing certain cards through and why I am doing certain things. Okay, in the deck profile. Oh wait, I forgot to turn on the light. Hold on, give me a moment. Okay, we're gonna wrap this up because I don't want that light to turn off. So we're playing a bunch of hand traps because we're in a hand trap meta, and yeah, we're playing Cyframe Gamma because this is a deck full of psychics, and I'm playing E-Telly, so if you need to draw into a Gamma, it's possible off that. So Gamma, Effective Veiler, Maxi, Ash Blossom, typical stuff. Shark Kusai to go into your Rising Carp, Wild Guan to grab you the Field Spell. We're playing one of the. We're playing Madam Spider potentially to grab into to go into the dangerous Gabu. 3 Z Almonds, 1 Leon for your Gold Pride engine, 2 or 3 Captain Curries. Just so you know, normally you want more Leons in here so that you can play other Gold Pride cards like Gold Pride the Crowd Goes Wild. And what you do is we're lights off. Fuck it. We're gonna sit this way. Normally with Leon you would play 3, so then when you activate the Crowd Goes Wild, you can have you select 3 Leons, so you guaranteed to get it. But when you don't do that and you don't play any other gold prize but Captain Curry, Roller Baller, and Leon, if you somehow draw into those cards, then that card's effectively dead and doesn't do anything for you. So you don't need to play the Crowd Goes Wild. You can just use Better Luck Next Time, and that's the only Gold Pride card you need in here besides the monsters. We're playing 2 Deer Notes, 1 Roller Baller, 3 Foxy Tunes to get into either our Z Almond or Deer Note when we need it. And then Ogre Dance is just normally to add 1 to hand. But you have so many ways of getting in the Z Almond. This is just an extra 2 copies of it, basically. You do not have to play Nitro Head. I put that in there just because I never used it. So I was like, I want to see what Nitro Head does in the deck. And it has its uses, for sure. If you summon the token in response to your opponent doing something, or if they're doing something and you're summoning the token after they've started activating a card, then you can set the token intentionally next to what they summon to pop it, which is just good. That's a good use for that card. Nibiru just to, be annoying. 1 Jam Extreme Session, but 2 Better Luck Next Time, 2 E-Tellies, 3 Cosmic Cyclones, like I said, to deal with any annoying back row that you might have to go up against, whether it's lab or something else. We have a lot of ways of drawing off of the field spell. Maxi, so it's ways of getting into these cards that can potentially you draw this on your turn, set it, you can quick play banish a spell that they might set on their turn, and then boom, now if they're playing lab, you might hit their what's it called, fair welcome, not fair welcome, big welcome labyrinth. You can hit their big welcome, and then boom, now they can't do anything on their turn to pop your cards and loop shit back, and you're stopping them. 2 call buys, cross out for your Maxi package. Forbidden Droplet is good because, as you saw in the I think it was the first replay, maybe the second one, when you have a board filled with so much stuff, and even when he Dark Ruler no more'd my field, it was like, bro, I can just send one of these monsters off Droplet because I can pick it right back up on my turn, so it don't even stop me. I can freely use monsters or back row if I need to off Droplet. Droplet's just a good card too. 2 Imperms, we talked about the dangerous Gabu, and we talked about Start Your Engines just being a way to pop a monster on your opponent's side of the field when they normal or special summon, so you don't even have to use it on the normal summon. And then for the extra deck, this is where it gets a little bit weird. Rising Carp is standard if you're playing Shark Kusai. Pinballer standard because I'm playing the Pinballer in the deck. Star Leon standard. Now, Excel Stardust Synchron. Excel Synchron Stardust Dragon. I put that in here because I forgot about Foxy Tune and Deer Note. I put that in here for Gamma, and this is why I have Baron and Ching-Ying in here. If you go Gamma on your turn, because you can easily go E-Telly to draw into Gamma, if you go E-Telly Gamma, they try to negate your Gamma, you bring out your Gamma, or they try to do something to negate one of your cards and you go Gamma, that's turn 1 Gamma, you go into your level 2 and level 6 into Excel Starter Synchron. You'll bring back your Gamma because this card can't be normal summoned. Does not mean it cannot be special summoned. So you can bring back Excel Starter Synchron, bring back the Gamma to use as material, and then you should be able to go into Baron and Ching-Ying if I'm not thinking about how that works wrong, because you use this, you bring back a level 2 or lower. This is your level 2. So if you go into it like that, then you're good. You can't use Excel and then go into the level 11 like I thought, to go into like Psychic and Punisher, it needs to be a level 2 or lower, so it only works with the Gamma part of this engine. So if you want to use safe side frame on your turns for when they like might maybe try to max C or Ash Blossom, and then you go Gamma, and then you go Excel Stardust, and then you go Ching Ying and Baron, that's how you get into that stuff. Because besides playing Gamma, you could cut these 3 cards and put anything in there. You could just throw Link cards in there, and you don't use them really, and you're only going to get into them for a Gamma. It's just that rare case if you have Gamma and you want to use it to go into a negate or potentially Ching Ying, because if you use your field spell, you can banish cards, and that's a banish with Ching Ying, so you can force a banish like that. Just saying. Then you got Star Eater. I put this in here only because it's something else you can go into, and if you go into this card Synchro Summon can't be negated, so Solemn Judgment, don't gotta worry about it. And then when Synchro Summoned, cards and effects cannot be activated. So if you go into this at the beginning of a turn, cards and effects cannot be activated. And if this card attacks, it's unaffected by other card effects until the end of the damage step. So even if they somehow mirror force or some card in the battle phase that would do something to destroy or basically make a monster stronger, this card's unaffected by other card effects. So if they try to do anything to affect you, it's not gonna work. This card summon, it makes it to where card and effects can't be activated. So if you summon this on your turn and then you have back row, your opponent has back row, their back row is just dead. So it's like, I put this in here just for the potential of that. I have not used that card, but as you saw, when I was trying to go into a level 11 off of the Jam Dragon, I had the option of Amazing Dragon, I had the option of Psychic and Punisher, and then I had Star Eater if you want to. The effect isn't terrible. I could see it in a scenario where, let's say your opponent's playing a lab and you're like, I don't want to deal with that, so boom, you play this. The only thing that sucks is they can respond. This doesn't say that your opponent cannot respond with card effects, it just says when Synchro Summon, cards effects cannot be activated. So I don't know if they can still respond to your summon of this card with a card effect. If they can't, then this card's broken. I think they can though. Like I said, Jam Dragon is just gonna, or Amazing Dragon, special summon one of your opponent cards from grave. Jam Dragon will get you the ability to special summon or to add a punk card to hand. And if your opponent activates a card effect while the card's in the graveyard, you can bring this back like that, but you can also just grab it back off of Amazing Dragon. So this card has ways of getting itself back out the grave, but also Amazing Dragon just does it for free on your next turn. We all know what Psychic and Punisher does. Psychic and Punisher can win you a game alone. I got the glossy one. That's the other option once you've already got an Amazing Dragon. And there is ways of going into it again. When I had in the last duel, when I went into something else, I could have went into Psychic and Punisher and I could have just fucking been like that, but I didn't need to. I got nibbed before I could do it. Chariot Carry is your part of your Gold Pride card if you're trying to draw into a spell. So if you're trying to draw into Better Luck next time, so you can maybe get that draw effect off of one of your cards going back to the extra deck, that's a good reason to go into carry. Or if you don't have any Gold Pride monsters in your hand, this gets you a Gold Pride monster. If you need to grab Leon, this is your way of searching it. And then after that, you dead ass these 4 cards. If you can come up with something else better to put in here besides just random links, put something else in here. These 4 links were just in here just because I was playing more links in the original version of the deck in those replays, but then I was like, wait, if I put this, the Gamma shit in here, then like I said, I can go Axel Synchron and then go Ching Ying and Baron. So I was like, fuck it, that's 3 cards that I can dedicate to the Synchro package, and then just keep the rest link Nightmare Phoenix, Nightmare Unicorn. I had IP in here. If you want to stretch it, you can take Star Eater out and put IP back, but I was like, Star Eater, if you ever resolve that, it's kind of cool, and it's a 3200 beat stick and a level 11. So I was like, it's just something that, hey look, if you beat somebody ass that win the game with it, they can't do nothing but respect the style points. But that's the extra deck. That's the whole deck, the P.U.N.K Gold Pride version of it. I had really fun with this deck. This might be the deck I play for a while right now. I mean, I go back to Evil Eye Gold Pride or Cash, I was playing cash, something else, but I may not go into that. I may just stay with this because this is fun. As you saw, I went into there. I just played through Nib and just fucking kept comboing. Nib can't stop me, bro. Nothing can stop me. But I'll see you next video. Like, video, subscribe if you're new. If you like the idea of the deck, if you have any suggestions for how to improve it, or maybe you just want to give me an idea for another deck to play, let me know down in the comments below. I'll see you next time. Peace.
Stuck being bad. I wanna get money and chill by myself. I wanna spend money, my family need help. I need me a girl just to help with the stress. Somebody to care, this hair, this red everywhere. My fault is heavy, this chain is heavy. I know they gon' hate me cause haters is plenty. I rode in an Altima, burned out a Chevy. Those times were heavy.